Hey everyone, it's Katelyn here, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to do Marie Grace's Meet hairstyle, which is the hairstyle that she first arrives in when you order her in her box. So this is what the hairstyle looks like from the back, and it's a really pretty and flattering hairstyle on her, and all it really is just two braids crossing over each other, so it is a lot easier than it looks. So without further ado, let's get started on doing this really gorgeous hairstyle. For this hairstyle, you will need a doll hairbrush, a spray bottle filled with water, small braiding hair elastics, and I recommend they're either dark colors or clear, bobby pins, hair ribbons, and these are the ones that came with Marie Grace, and optional, an extra hair tie. To begin this hairstyle, start by sectioning off her hair. The way American Girl usually sections off her hair is what they do is that they take a straight section from the top right here, and then they turn her to the side, and under her pin curls they stop the section right above her ear. So you're going to have to lift a little bit of the hair and push down the pin curls to be able to see that. But most likely, most of you can already tell where the braids used to be because of this huge poofy crimped hair. So first, I'm going to separate the sections that I'm going to use for the braids and pull them to the front of her body. Easiest to do is to take the straight hair that's in the back of her head and tie it off with a hair tie so that it stays in place and is out of the way when I'm braiding her hair. So now that the straight section is tied off, I can now bring the two braided sections to the back and begin braiding. Braiding, all I'm going to do is take my spray bottle and spray the hair down. And now I'm going to take my brush and brush it out so it's nice and smooth. Now before you begin braiding, you want to make sure that the top of her hair here has no bumps or tangles so that it's very smooth and looks like it's sleeked back. So you just want to take your comb and just kind of brush it back. And the water helps keep it in place. So if you need more water, go ahead and spray some. Now when you braid, all you're doing is a regular braid, but you need to make sure that you're braiding towards the back, not down, so that it'll want to wrap around the side of her head. Take one of your hair elastics and secure your braid. Now just repeat on the other side. Finished braiding the two sections, the next thing that we're going to do is turn her around, and I find the next step easier to take out the ponytail, so we're just going to do that. So now to make the braided crown, all you're going to do is take one braid from one side and you're going to start crossing it over, and then take the other braid from this side that I'm crossing it over to and just kind of flip it to the front. So now you have something that kind of looks like this. So now you're just going to continue taking that braid over and then pushing it all the way up and under where that braid would fall. And then take one of your bobby pins and you're going to want to pin it up as far up as you can, pinning the hair as tightly as you can. So just kind of slide it through and push it up. So it did actually take me a couple tries to get it right, but what I found that works helpful is to secure this right below where the hair elastic would be through the small loop in the braid, and then push it up as far as you can. So now what you're going to do is wrap the second braid to the other side of her head. And you need to make sure when wrapping this, you're wrapping it again tightly, but also you need to make sure that you're covering up that bobby pin so that no one will be able to see it. actually get kind of hard on how to clip down this braid, but once you practice it a couple times, it does get easier. But what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take your bobby pin and then pin it the exact same way that we did the other side. So through the last loop in the braid and then just kind of push it up. So now you're just going to want to play around with this piece of hair to kind of be able to tuck it into her head. So what I'm going to do is just kind of tuck it into the front piece to cover up the bobby pin a little bit and then kind of tuck it in and over. And so now you guys see I tucked it in, so now you can't even tell that the bobby pins are there. So now that we are done wrapping our braids, our hairstyle is pretty much done unless you want to add her hair ribbons. Now, when Marie Grace arrived in her package, she should have arrived with 2 pink hair ribbons in her hair. So these are what I'm going to use to tie in her hair. But you obviously don't have to use these pink hair ribbons. You can always use any kind of ribbons that you like. So to wrap them in her hair, all you're going to do is turn her around, and what you're gonna do with the hair ribbon is all you're gonna do is you're going to just kind of slide it up through the braid and pull it through, and then just tie a little bow on the one side. That is how you do Marie Grace's neat hairstyle, and I'm really happy that I finally figured this out myself because I was really disappointed when I first took out the braids. So I'm really happy that I finally am able to put them back in, and I'm also able to share this knowledge with you guys. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video.